Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Technic Trials with your host, Nighthawk. I've just been working on the refinery and our combustion engine room. Uh, this is the combustion engine power room. Right now I have 4 combustion engines that are up and running. They all are slowly getting fuel. These ones at the end still have not shown any fuel in them yet, but that will change a little bit over time. You can see the second one is starting to show fuel, and this one on the end here is the first one I started, and it has a fair bit of fuel built up now. You can see the 2 on the end here are nice and green. They're all getting water pumped in from our water pump. So all of them have the water maxed out. And you can see that they're starting to pump energy into this teleport pipe. This pipe is still set at on the same output, so we're kind of piggybacking on the existing power output, so that we don't have to rewrite the whole thing there. You can see we have a little ocelot that decided to join us in here. And if we come into our sorting room, our power room, you can see that our pulverizer is actually starting to store up energy. We're getting energy stored up in the induction smelter, and it's actually making progress on smelting up some of these bars. You can see nice energy running through here. I'm guessing that our filter has something besides iron stashed in it, is why it isn't able to push those out. Which is fine. We've got enough iron already made at this point. So we should see something else pop in here as soon as it finishes these 7. You can see the one of the things I'd like to do at some point is actually take the output from the smelter directly into the sorting box. That should make things a little nicer. But for now, it all works, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, our pulverizer is finishing up the last of the iron ore that's currently in it, and hopefully we'll see the filter spit another type of block into it. So that's working better, and while we wait for that, it looks like we're actually getting some other output from our quarry, because I see iron coming into this box. We probably want to change this out for an alchemy box before long as well, just because we're going to fill up the smaller chest pretty quick now, I think. I guess for the time being, until I get a chance to bring a alchemy box down. But you can see we're getting materials from the quarry quite regularly now. There we go, more room in there. So, yeah, it looks like our new combustion engines are doing their job quite nicely. This little bar on the left shows how much energy is currently stored in that machine compared to its maximum. So just about done with this iron, and then we'll see what kind of block we get next. We have an iron on hand, so we'll toss it in there. So even though it's actually using energy that running, it's still actually storing up more energy, which is good. I'm wondering if once it stores a certain amount of energy, if it starts using more. I haven't seen any way that increases the output so far, but it'd be nice if it would automatically just use more energy as it got past a certain threshold to make it go faster. I might have to do some research and see if that happens or not. In any case, now we've got gold in here, so that's all good. And you can see that the filter picked up a couple more stacks of things that it's going to try to keep pushing over. which is fine. It doesn't matter too much. And you can see we're actually producing sand at a pretty good pace now. Uh, and yeah, so we got sand going out. We got gravel that's going to be coming in here as well. We'll keep our eye on this storage chest to make sure we don't overload it. It's slowly building up. That one's also, this one actually has stopped building up for the time being. I'm not sure why that is, but doesn't really matter too much. You can see the quarry is really starting to produce pretty quick now. Looks like some apatite. Looks like the quarry is over in an area that we hadn't generated originally before we installed Farmcraft. So we've got Farmcraft or not Farmcraft, forestry. So we got apatite and the forestry ores being delivered in there as well, which is perfectly fine. Take another quick look at our system here, make sure that all is well. It looks like everybody's green, everybody's starting to get fuel built up. Since power is being used, as long as we have water going in, we should never end up, well, I should say, since power is going into pipes like this, the conductive pipes, we shouldn't ever end up in a situation where these engines start to overheat. I think as long as that power is being delivered somewhere, I think if we made a loop, then it would also help to keep it from overheating, but that can also create very violent explosions. But as long as our pipes are keeping the water filled up, which looks like down here is getting emptied a little bit. Looks like it's slowly filling itself back up. I may need to put another teleport pipe from the water as well, just to help make sure that stays full. Oh, there it filled back up. And I also need to get a teleport tether down here. Let's go ahead and go get the teleport tether for this room to make sure that we don't end up with that chunk unloading. Since the majority of our power at this point is going to be coming from the combustion engines, we want to make sure that they stay running all the time. So we'll plop this teleport tether right in the middle of them, and we'll take a quick look at F9. Here's the chunk that we're in, so that encompasses this room. So we should be in good shape here. I'll turn that back off. And let's go look at our refinery. So far I still only have one refinery running. Seems to be doing okay at the moment. I'm sure it could use more. I'm sure we could actually make use of more of them, but at the moment I don't have that done quite yet. Let's actually see if we can make any more refineries yet. Last time I think we were low on diamonds, and we're still low on diamonds unless I can... do I have any... I don't have any in here right now. That didn't quite get me one. Toss some more stuff in here. I actually need 2 diamonds, so we'll see if this gets us almost. Oh wait, yeah, there we are. 2 more diamonds. There we go. Make us another refinery. For that, we're going to need another redstone engine for the output, and we should have enough of all of the other pipes that we need. There's our redstone engine, and there's our refinery. So let's go ahead and get this all plumbed up. We're going to stick the refinery. Let's keep 2 block spacing right now. Seems like a good idea. Dig out the wall for our engine. And let's see, if I remember right, I actually put the lever underneath the redstone engine. So we're going to put the lever down here, turn it on. We're going to put the engine like so. Waterproof our output pipe. And put it right there. Waterproof some more gold pipes. That should be enough. There we go. Bring some oil in. Oops, wrong kind. And power it. There we go. That should be producing some more oil for us. I think we may also need to put some iron waterproof pipes in a couple of places just to help the flow go the correct directions. Let's see. I do have a couple of iron on me. Let's go ahead and make some iron pipes. And we're going to make one for at the bottom here, and we'll make two more for underneath. Well, actually, we'll make 4 of them. Should be enough for the time being. And we need to take this pipe out and replace it with a waterproof and change this so that it goes this direction. That'll keep the fuel from backfilling into the pipes going to the other refinery. And now underneath, which, let's see here, make a way to get behind these pipes. Like so. Kind of a maintenance area here. And we'll just hook these up so that they only direct fuel out to the teleport pipe. There we go, just like so. That will keep the that'll keep these pipes from backfilling into each other and trying to flood into the fuel tanks or anything like that, since that's not very effective. And we'll leave this access path going underneath for the time being as well. So now we have 4 combustion engines powering 2 refineries and the rest of our operations. And we'll also need to hook up the... We may need to actually hook up more combustion engines than that at some point. But for now, that seems to be doing a huge amount of improvement to our system. Let's go take another look at the combustion engines, make sure all is well down here. Looks to be golden. Got a little bit of water low here. What I also want to do at some point, I think well, the water pipes are full, so it may just be waiting for it to go down a little bit to fill up. So we're getting fuel into all of the engines. Once all of the engines are actually full, then our fuel pipes should start to fill up and start to fill the tanks, which will eventually slow down the refineries a little bit, which will be fine at that point. Boy, we seem to have a whole bunch of wild cats in here. I don't know why they are all coming around here. Kind of weird. Anyway, you can see our energy storage is still going up. We got iron ore being made again. Um, it does look like once it reaches a certain threshold that it does start working faster. I think that's what this white part here means. So I think if we get even more energy going into our pipe system, that we will probably start making this whole uh, facility run even faster than it is right now. This is a slow process right now, but again, it doesn't really matter tremendously how fast it goes at this point because it's still way ahead of what we're using it. So we got some gold, we got some tin, and we got a whole bunch of iron and tin. Oh, this must be silver. Yeah, these are silver, not tin. Haven't had a whole lot of copper go through the system quite yet, but we're at a decent level right now, so we're not in trouble. I should probably also add a way for the sorting system to send smelted bars over, but that's not a critical thing right now. You can see our first miscellaneous chest is already halfway full. We're going to go ahead and take a bunch of the cobble out and stick it in our density bag. Oh, that's right. And like so. This is mainly just to get it out of the way, so we're not clogging up the chest too much here. There we go, and we got another diamond. So eventually we'll need to have all the true junk get dumped into a smelting chest. Oh, apatite has a EMC value now. We're going to go ahead and take that up to the transmutation tablet and teach it. I just happened to notice that. This should also have our farm going at much higher pace. So we'll go take a look at that in just a moment. And there was much rejoicing. We'll stick the apatite in there. So you can see these are probably unneeded at this point, but we'll let them keep going just because. I can probably also set up some backfeed to the industrial craft energy at some point. So yeah, you can see our farm is doing quite well. We're going to take a bunch of the excess and we're just going to convert it into diamonds because we don't really need all that excess stuff right now. So we got 4 diamonds now, and you can see the power is coming through here pretty well. We're going to convert this to a gold pipe just because it transmits power better. Not strictly needed for that particular usage, but why not? So you can see most of our farm here is being cut down being harvested pretty well. And even just since we've stood here, we've gotten more wheat and seeds in there. So that's working brilliantly. And let's see, what else? Now that we have that power coming through, we are in much better shape than we have been. Our power has been a very big drain on, or very big slowdown for a while now. And relying on solar to fix that it's just been slow. It looks like we really need to look at getting some more combustion engines going. So let's go ahead and request combustion. Let's request 4 more. And let's also look at our supply and request 8 more gold. And Oops. And some more glass. Let's see, we've got 3, and then I think I see 4 coming through. Okay, that part's good. Oh, while we're up here, let's go ahead and request another teleport pipe. Or maybe not. I don't have enough yet. So we'll have to make do with what we have right now, which is okay. It's I just wanted to make it better. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to need to make some more wood pipes. I need some redstone. So I need to make some power output. We're going to put an engine right here and right here. Get some power. And we need to make some more pipes. Some more gold pipes, I should say. Oh, actually, we still have some. We need 3 more of these, I think. Well, actually, I only needed 2 more for the time being, but that's okay. And we need to bring this pipe out to here. This one... Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. What happened to our water? What happened to the water? I am glad I caught that, because those engines were red. Something else that we want to make soon is a system to make gates. So, wow, those engines are all completely empty of water. I bet our pump got power starved for our water. Let's go out here and take a look at and see if we can see what's going on here. Oh, you go away. I hear you, wolf. Go away. I don't want to play right now. Go away, wolf. Whoa. So, it looks like what happened is, it looks like we're draining this little pond, which I did not expect to have happen. And that seems to be what's causing our problems here. So what we'll do is we'll change this to a 3x3 infinite spring. And let's see, we've got 1 bucket to start this with. Oops. That's not where the water goes. There we go. Well, that's almost there. There we go. And we'll take all of this stuff away. We will take our power pipe. We'll take power from this side. So yeah, that was whoops. That was not a good thing to have happen. We just about had 4 really big explosions. Okay, there we go. I'm just glad that I saw that when I did, because any later and it would have been too late. Okay, water out. There we go, and this should refill faster than it gets taken away. By refill, I mean it should reestablish the infinite spring before it can take it away. Let's check that we have this chunk. Looks like... yes, looks like this chunk is marked to stay loaded. I'm still trying to figure out, still learning how to read those marks better, but and we may see about we may see about restoring this pond here. In fact, let's see if we can restore some of it anyway. Like right here. I don't know if we'll be able to restore it real well, but maybe we can at least restore some of it back to its old glory. Water does not seem to be flowing properly. Water does not seem to be flowing properly at all right here. This is one of the dangers of these pumps, is even the industrial craft ones, the red power ones do it intentionally, but the industrial craft ones are usually pretty good about not destroying your water sources, but as you can see, it still happens occasionally. Now let's go check on our engines, and we'll probably be right about the time to wrap this one up. Whoops. There we go. These are all cooled and back to ready to run state. They've all got fuel, they've all got water. I can't jump over that. I'm going to have to make sure that I leave a path around this, around that. So we should be... okay, why aren't you turned back on? Hello? Hello, Mr. Engines, turn on. Did I break the engines? I'm not sure what's going on here. This is weird. I haven't had them do this before. One thing to note is I really can't go any further this direction. The tunnel that has all of the red power cabling that powers all of the Bluetricity environment actually runs upwards right here. Oh, there they go. I guess they just needed to have me walk out of the room for a moment. But the Bluetricity cabling is right in this panel, right in this wall here. So I can't push out any further that direction. I may actually go ahead and expand further the other way. I want to keep these far enough away from the main tunnel path that I've got going here that if I do end up with an explosion, they won't cause damage outside of their own little area. So take a look here. Looks like we're back to everything working as it should. We'll go out and check on the pump for our water here real quick. And I think start working towards wrapping things up. Let's take a quick look outside. I should go ahead and just put a door right here. As often as I use this little secret entrance type thing. So it looks like our little 3x3 spring is actually working the way it's supposed to, and the pump is not able to actually kill it this way. So that's good. I think basically with it as a 3x3 like this, even if it depletes water in one of the squares, it can basically deplete it anywhere, or even two squares at once, and it will still be able to flow back together and refill it. So that's a good thing. And with that, now that we know that our power is actually working as intended, we'll go ahead and call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed making them a lot. And please take a moment to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I wish you a good evening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.